Hey guys, welcome back to another Nicholas Woolsey video here on my channel. Thanks for coming along. My name is Nicholas Woolsey, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. Today I have a cool little video for you, and it's not so much to do with photography, but more videography. But if you're into photography and not videography, stick around and you'll see something cool anyways. So I had an issue with my Rode video mic. I don't use the Pro or the Pro Plus or whatever there is now. I use the old school shotgun mic. This one right here. I have it on a little tripod in front of me. And one issue I've been running into is that my preamp in my Nikon D610 causes there to be a loud hiss. And so I went around looking on the internet trying to find an external amplifier that I could put on my camera or between my mic into my camera and cut out some of that hiss and that sort of weird staticky noise and gain some of that good sound back. So what I found online were a variety of amplifiers ranging anywhere from 20 bucks all the way to $300 or $400 that bolt to the bottom of your camera. And I didn't want to go so extreme because I don't know what works for me yet. And so my philosophy is I start kind of at the lowest level possible and then I move up. Okay, so I found this piece right here. This is the Fiio A1. The cover is written a lot in Chinese, and so I don't read all of that. However, we're going to give this a shot today. So let's jump over to my desk and I'll do a little unboxing for you, and then we'll come right back onto the camera. All right, guys, we're back, and you saw with that unboxing basically the little pieces that this Fiio A1 comes with, and so I'll go over it real briefly with you. You have an instruction pamphlet. It's written in many languages, including English, so that's always helpful. We've got a little extension audio cable here. We've got, I'll call this a micro audio cable. I don't know what it is. You've got a micro USB cable for charging. This particular device has a built-in battery that you recharge with your micro USB, and you can charge it and then run the device, or you can charge it while you run the device. So that is pretty cool. Then you have the actual device itself. According to the booklet, it has a power on and off switch, your headphone input, your auxiliary input, your charging input, and then cycling through the power button, just a quick press, takes you to bass off, bass 1, bass 2, or bass 3. So there's 4 different settings for your bass, and then a simple volume up and down switch. So we are going to test this out on my audio through this mic here. What I'm going to do is I have my camera set. My camera preamp is set at 7, okay? And then I just have my Rode mic at 0 decibels, not plus or minus anything. On this particular model, there is no plus. There's only a -10 or a -20. So I'm going to plug this in line, and then I'm going to turn it on. I'll test it with the current settings that my camera is set at, and then I will adjust the preamp in the camera and allow this to run, and then you will have to decide what sounds the best to you. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so now we have the headphone amplifier in line between the microphone and the camera itself. The camera is still on its current setting of 7. I think that's from between 0 and 15 or 20. So it's on a 7. That is where all of the hiss and the static comes from. The goal is, with this headphone amplifier flipped around so that the aux in comes from my microphone and then the headphone jack goes into the camera itself. The goal is to be able to turn the preamp in the camera down, thus reducing the hissing sound, and then let the microphone and the amp boost the sound that way. We'll see. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. So this is a test, okay? This is a test 1, 2, 3, and now I'm going to adjust the preamp in the camera. Okay, as far as setup is concerned, the amp is still between the mic and the camera. In line with that, the mic has not been moved or changed. I'm still talking at the same volume. The only thing that has changed is I lowered the preamp in the camera from a 7 to a 4. So we'll see how this sounds. None of the sound is going to be adjusted in post-production. It is simply raw footage for you to listen and make your own decision. And so the last step that I'm going to take is I'm going to lower from the preamp being at 4, put it at 2, and see how that sounds. All right, here we are. This is the final step. We're at a preamp level of 2 inside the camera. The amplifier is still at its same. I've not adjusted it at all. I've not plussed or minused anything. The microphone itself is still set at a 0 decibel level that it is defaulted at, and so hopefully this makes a difference with the static or the hissing sound in the camera. I hope this is helpful to you. This piece right here, I want to say this was like $28 or something. I'll link it below. It'll be the first link in the description. So if you want to check that out, this would be a cool thing to have. I did try this out with my headphones from my smartphone to my headphones, linked it in the middle, and then used it to listen to music, and it worked really well. So I'm assuming that it's going to boost the sound to the camera as well. Thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Nicholas. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions on videos you would like to see, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy.